Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, nice to meet you. My name is CJ. If you are not, hey, it's good to have you back. So in my last video I reacted to Bleed Therapy, and this sort of triggered this video. After watching Bleed Therapy, whether it is scripted or not doesn't matter because those situations actually happen in real life, but after watching it I realized I needed to come here and do a relationship video. Let me put this out here. Disclaimer: I am not a relationship expert. I am in no way a relationship guru, and I do not claim to be. I am going to be sharing what I think, what I know, and what I've experienced with you. If you have any opinion whatsoever contrary to what I'm saying, please do well to leave it in the comment section. Okay? Good. I'm going to be sharing some red flags that you should look out for in a relationship when you start to date and all of that. Whether you're a guy or a lady, if these things I say is in your partner, you already know what we do here. I know people say that dating in your 20s is a time when you explore, you don't commit to anything, just have fun, you can't be crying over people. To be honest, I get that angle, but at the same time you have to understand that everybody's personality is different. Some people in their 20s are already married and they have kids, so some people want to be committed at that early stage. Some people just want to have fun till the fun will carry them and go. Who knows? Whatever the case is for you, it is all your personal decision. So if you decide to be a committed person and you want to date and you want to be in a serious relationship, fine and good, totally support. If at the same time you also want to be a hoe, then that is also your personal decision. This part is all left to you. I would not say, I can't come out and say that your 20s is a time for you to have fun, because I feel like your 20s are the time where you actually build and grow and sow seeds that will yield fruit in your 30s. So the things you do now in your 20s will most likely affect you in your 30s. That's what I think. If it doesn't work like that for you, you feel like life is one, let all of us just jolly till we reach 30. Who am I? Who am I to advise you? But whatever the case might be, whether you are looking for a serious relationship, you are in a serious relationship, you are into situationships, or you just like watching these videos that I make, definitely keep on watching. I'm going to be sharing some red flags that you should look out for in a relationship. Number one, when I'm talking relationship, I'm talking from the early stage of the relationship. When you start texting somebody and you guys are having a good conversation and you want to meet up and all those things, these are things you start looking out for, because at the beginning is when you have all the power, because at that time your emotions are not clouding your head. So during the first date, second date, and ask all the necessary questions. I know that people hide their true intentions, people hide their lives, people keep secrets, but it's still good for you to ask. Be very picky at that early stage. Know if this person does things that repulses you. Do not shun down red flags. If you see something that this person does and you don't like it from the first, second date, I would advise you speak on it. And if that's how the person is, and you know you can't deal or tolerate it, my advice is for you to not even venture into it, because you can't change. You can't turn red flags to green flags. It's not traffic lights. It's not going to work. It's not possible. So don't. Anything you notice at the beginning stage, just know that this will probably escalate. If you guys speak on it and you realize, oh, maybe it was just you thinking too much, or maybe it was you assuming things. But if it's not that case, if that's how the person is, and these things you don't like these things, the person most likely will not change. Okay, when you start to text somebody, maybe you meet somebody online, on social media, people are texting, having a great conversation, and then boom boom boom, let's meet up. And then where are we meeting up? My house. Don't reply that message. He's inviting you to his house. Why? What are you coming to his house to come and do the first day? You're just meeting, you're going to his house. I'm sorry, I don't buy that. As a girl, if you're texting somebody and the person telling you to come to their house, first date, carry your load, pack and go. Tell him to pack and go. We're not doing that in 2021, okay? First date, if it's happening in their house, don't do it. Then if you do happen to have the first date, be mindful of certain things. Don't just go there and be looking at their wristwatch, what they're wearing, trying to rate their hair, trying to read them from head to toe. While you're doing that, also be conscious of what comes out from their mouth. Look at the way they treat people. Even if they are pretending, they can't pretend to everybody. So if the person is talking to you in a certain way, maybe being nice and being polite, but the waiter comes and he or she is just rude, what is mindful of how he or she treats people around them. Do you understand? So when you go for your first date, don't go there and just be discussing and looking at the person's fine face. If the person has beard, oh my god, his teeth is this and this. She dressed out, she knew she was coming to see you, so all that is a max. Do you understand? You have to try to read more into what comes out from their mouth, read more into their body language, how they react to things. Maybe saying something that might be important to you, they now roll their eyes. This type of people, it means that they are nonchalant. Be very, very mindful of body language and how people speak. If you guys succeed in the dating, first dates, you know, they went well, the second date, she's so good, blah 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 blah, and then people keep going out continuously, people are texting every day. It is not a relationship till he asks you, period. If he doesn't ask you, you are not dating anybody. So do not assume, as a girl, do not assume if people are dating. Do not assume if, oh, we are in an exclusive relationship. You guys actually have to discuss that. Are we dating? Yes. Is this exclusive? Yes. Because Adamama, it is not exclusive till it is. Okay, don't assume. So yes, good conversations, date went well, you guys, he popped the question, you guys are now dating. First week, second week, okay, the person is very vague. Now you meet somebody who is very vague. He or she you cannot tell what this person does. You cannot tell where this person is at a particular time. I'm not saying monitor. When you are dating, you guys have decided to enter into each other's lives. So at least to a 50% stage, you should be able to have an idea. Oh, this is where my girlfriend is, or this is what she does. This is her friends. This is who she goes out with. This is the same thing applies to the guy. This is where my boyfriend is. This is what he does. This is his job. This is this. If at least to 50%. If that person doesn't want to share, never want. You only know like 2% of the person's life. Pack well and balance well for me. Another thing again I personally consider a red flag is if the conversation gets too sexual too soon. There are 1001 things to talk about in the first few times we are talking. For me, that shouldn't be. That is the least thing that should pop up. As much as I am very appreciative of people who tell you their true intentions from the start, that is good. At least you know where their intentions lie. But for me, I would not proceed further with that because that might not be, except that is my intention anyways, but that might not be my intention with the person. If you're the kind of person that just wants to have fun, you're the one even initiating the sexual conversations, and this is the things that you yourself you like, carry on, baby. You guys are in a relationship, obviously, and if you already watched my reaction video to Blue Therapy, you know how I feel about this. If you're dating somebody who is always hiding their phone, for some reason that seems to be a big turn off for me. I do not believe that you should go through your partner's phone. I do not believe you should start checking each other's text messages. If you're with her and she's always like, if she gets a call, she'll just take the phone, put the phone back upside down, or she can't answer the call, or like she puts her phone off just so that she doesn't receive any call, or see, that's a very, very sneaky behavior. Another thing I will talk about is communication. They say communication is the foundation to all relationships, be it friendships, be it marriage, be it anything at all, communication. So if the person you're with cannot communicate, and by communication I mean like you try to bring up something, the person is always like, no, you guys cannot have a proper conversation. The person barely wants to talk. It is only let's see, come to my house, when are we seeing, let's see. That's the only time you guys talk. You guys don't have a conversation prior to that, and you guys can't have a conversation aside touchy things. You can't have a meaningful conversation. You can't have conversations about your life. You can't have conversations about things that are happening around you. You can't even talk about things that are going on in the relationship because you'll be gaslighted, which I would come into very soon. Then that is also a very, 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 very big red flag. Without communication, you cannot even move forward. So if that person doesn't even like communicating, you guys cannot even, your communication level is so poor, you guys hardly talk, and when you talk, it's basically, when are we seeing, let's see. Sit down, talk about that communication because it's key, it's really important. If you're with someone who likes to gaslight, so they always find a way to make you look mad. They always find a way to make your feelings invalid. They always find a way to make you look like you are being paranoid. that is a big red flag. Let's say you notice something about your partner that you don't like, and you bring it up to them, and instead of them to try to understand where you're coming from and look for a way to find solutions to it and try to tell you, oh, okay, no, this is not how it is, this is how it is, and all of that, instead they come at you with, oh no, with the you are not thinking straight type of talk, or you are a paranoid person type of talk, or you're not making sense type of talk. That is a gaslighter, and they are definitely manipulators. They know what they are doing. A way to know if you're with a gaslighter is if you have a conversation of something that is bugging you about your relationship or something, and after that after having that conversation, instead of feeling better and understanding what was wrong, instead you start to think maybe something is wrong with you, maybe you're just being insecure, maybe like there's a way that conversation made, but the conversation somehow boiled down to you being the mad one, to you being the insane person. Please look out for that. The last thing that I will definitely speak on is the person does not care. When I say does not care, I mean let's say you're having a problem now, okay, or let's say you're going through something, or maybe I'm stuck in traffic, or my car broke down. Okay, let me say your car broke down, and then you text, oh, my car just broke down, oh my god, I'm stuck, I don't even know what to do. And the person just says sorry. So when I come into my house, for some reason, like, they just somehow bypass your problem. I'm not saying the person has to solve your problem, but showing concern goes a long way. It tells you how that person feels about you, even if the person does not do anything. The person, personally, I'm not even big on you like trying to help me, but like you showing that concern and saying, oh, can I come, should I send a boat driver to come and pick you? Maybe I can call my mechanic to come and help you out there. What can we do? Or calling you and tell you, are you fine, are you good, do you need water? Those things, those little things, very, very important. Don't overlook it. If you're with somebody that anytime you text about your problem or something that is going on, we all have problems, even if you've not eaten, and the person never offers to offers a solution. They don't have to bring the solution, they don't have to solve the problem, but they offer. At least they offer. They tell you, okay, how can I help? Do I call? Do I do this? That means that person cares about you. So if that person doesn't care, if that person doesn't show these things, the person just, oh, I like you, it's all in the mouth. All in the mouth. They never show, and their actions speak differently. If you're with somebody who never finds a way to look for solutions to your problem, they're always just saying, okay, oh, sorry, bele, ndo, it will be well. All right. So what about that I was telling you about? Do you see that? Okay, so these are a few things I feel like you should watch out for while you are dating, when you're entering the dating community. If there's anything you feel like I did not add or I did not say, or something you feel like I said that did not go down well with you, please leave it in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up, tap the notification bell on so that I can see this pretty face whenever I post, and most importantly, don't forget to do what? To tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell somebody, to do what? To subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.